Hey everybody, welcome back to Jeff Bowles Central, the only place on the internet all your Jeff Bowles entertainment is only participating in the battle between heaven and hell because flat earth is for fucking losers. Losers. We're about to look at a brand new video game review, Darksiders 3. I'm joined by Carrie Bowles.
Hey.
This is the wife. Huh? Yeah? Okay, so yeah, we're checking out Darksiders 3. I did play the first two Darksiders. I beat the first one. I got about halfway through the second one, and I hated it. Darksiders 2 was dry. It was boring. It was long. It was crap. Can I say that? Can I start that way, Carrie? This series is actually full of shitty games.
I think so. I mean, I never got the pleasure to play the first two. But
Well, you wouldn't have because there wasn't much pleasure to be had, and let's consider our odds here. Game 1 sucked. Game 2 sucked. Where does that leave Game 3? What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I think that's what you're going to discuss.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so this game is better kind of on a fundamental level than the first two. You know, the game is the series has now been taken over by a new kind of quasi new developer. We got the power of new gen hardware at our disposal. And even though those first two games sucked, and they kind of did, I'll mediocre. We'll say mediocre, but to me that sucks. They have an easier job here because really they just have to bring it up to like modern day action RPG standards. And, you know, that's easy as hell because the benchmark is the new God of War game, which blew so many minds, including mine, and won so many awards, why it's already a classic. I mean, what can go wrong?
I think everything.
So this game, yes, Carrie, yes, Virginia, there is a shitty game. This game punishes you, and that's basically the problem with it. The fighting mechanics are halfway decent, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the chains and stuff, that's fun. You think of God of War at that point. But
Yeah, it owes a lot to God of War, and all the games did. And so, you know, the mechanics are a little loosey-goosey. They're kind of hard to get the timing right. Not as sharp as I'd like, you know, trying to dodge from everything. But the mechanics is like the end point of the goodness of this game. Because what this game really should be called is Darksiders 3, you're going to get punished.
over and over again.
Over and over again. In so many ways. So many creative ways.
Oh, yeah.
Describe your feelings about punishment in this game.
Well, see, I did it a little bit smarter. I put it on easy.
Yeah.
And so the punishments weren't as bad.
Yeah. Who knew that when you put a game on easy, it's easier?
Oh,
But it
yeah.
needs to be easier. The difficulty of this game is much higher than the first two Darksider games. And let's talk about how it punishes you. First of all, just one example. You go after a boss, and the bosses get pretty steep. The bosses get pretty damn hard. Just on normal difficulty, man, it's hard. And so you die.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you're going to lose all the power-ups you just collected, plus all your souls to use for money for the fucking salesman guy.
To level you up.
So you don't get to do that. Also, the game decides to respawn you a good, 5 miles away from where you just died, which is to say the boss.
Huh.
It's like you showed up to a baseball game and you had to park like 5 miles away and you want to get back to the game.
Ooba dooba dabba dooba.
And so you have to jog all the way back through all the enemies who have also respawned.
Yeah.
And when you get back to the boss, well, let's say you take a hit and it lowers your health bar by half.
Yeah, and this one's the fun one.
And it happens all the time. I'm going to use a health crystal. I'm going to stop dead in my tracks animation-wise. I'm going to unscrew the cap on the bottle. I'm going to knock that thing back, and then I can move.
While the boss is still coming after you.
So you are going to get punished a lot.
Yeah. Or the lovely jumping and missing.
Yeah.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah, the jumping and missing. You had a lot of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Your fury was a little
not jumping enough.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So, and then there's one other thing, and this is kind of the biggest pain in the ass about this game. The enemies scale perfectly to your experience level. So, you spend a great deal of time collecting these soul clutch things, upgrading your health, upgrading your damage, and your arcane, and the enemies are always going to be as hard as they were just before you did that.
Yeah.
So there's kind of no point.
No, you might as well just keep them at one. Except they're gonna get harder as you go on.
Right.
So you have to level.
Right. So I understand the enjoyment of a hard game. I understand the challenge. I don't understand punishment. In my lexicon for gaming, gaming is fun, not punishment. Life is punishment. Gaming is fun. Life punishment. Gaming.
Fun.
There will be a test. So, Jeff Bull Central gives Darksiders 3, which I didn't like. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Carrie's going to give it a
1.
Whoa! Oh, man, that's hard.
I'm not even going to finish this game. I'm going to sell it and be done.
Yeah, we think we're going to sell it. I'm going to sell you my book. Oh. Commercialism. I'm not going to continue with this advertisement. This is a good book, but I feel bad.
I don't think so.
I tried to sell him something. I don't know how
I see it all the time.
forgive myself.